So just on my way to the gym now to train with one of my online clients for the first time.
Swivel to the front. Yeah.
What's going on YouTube, it's Jason and welcome to week number 28 of my Razor Sharp series. Just 2 weeks left until I step on stage. There's nowhere to hide now. It is time to go into the trenches. This week I'm due to do my first posing lesson with a well-recommended posing coach, and I'm also doing my first in-person session with one of my online clients, so looking forward to that. But first, it's Monday, let's go and get weighed.
So Monday morning weigh-in is 80.5, so 1.1 kilos down from last week. As I said, last week I was bloated, I had that Turkish, and so just to reiterate, that 1.1 kilo drop wasn't all done in a week. Some of that would have been there 2 weeks ago. Anyways, let's do a quick flexed physique update. Cool, so still shaping up. Let's measure my waist. Nice, so under 30 for the first time, 29.75. Big push, as I said, the plan is to get somewhere around 29 or just under by show day. 2 weeks left, let's push on.
So just on my way to the gym now to train with one of my online clients for the first time. I always say one of the things I love about my job is that I get to meet all these cool people from all around the world. But there's nothing like going back to your roots. I started out doing face-to-face PT 10.5 years ago, and for about 6.5 of those years, I was on the gym floor, meeting people. That's where I learned about different clients, client psychology, and what it took to get a client over the line. So every now and again, when I return to those roots, I love it. I just thought I'd have a bit of a rant with you guys and a bit of a round the fire about my competition prep. I'm not sure whether you've noticed, my heart hasn't really been in it. Like, at this stage, I just want to get it over with. I'm not really bothered about anything else. My new program, Shredded Minds, has been the focus of mine, to be honest, and has taken most of my time. And I always give people the analogy, when you are already lean, like the incentive to get leaner isn't really there. Like, I always describe it like, when you go from 20% to 15%, that is a massive win. Like, you see a massive difference in your shape. Same as when you go from 15 to 12%. Once you're already hovering around 12%, which is where I am now, give and take, it's the equivalent of like being worth 100 million pounds and wanting to make an extra 50 million. Like, there isn't anything that you can't buy. There isn't anything, that's going to change your life drastically. It's much of a muchness after a certain point. And so I was even saying to the missus, Rebecca, I was saying yesterday that I should have been in this condition probably at the end of September, to be honest. If I was on job and I was pushing, I should have been here about 5 weeks ago after I came back from Sardinia, but I can't be asked. There's no money out of winning this competition. If you win, you may get a tin trophy, but being frank, it's a lot of effort for a trophy and just a pat on the back from other guys. Like, yeah, I'm obviously pushing and I will try and get as lean as I can before the date, but just being frank, my heart ain't in it.
Smooth, smooth, smooth. There's no yank. See?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this has been my life for the last 2 weeks at least, aiming to hit 20,000 steps per day on average. And that's because I'm not willing to bring my calories down too low. Like, to create the deficit that I'm creating at the moment, I'd probably need to go down to about 1,600 calories. I'm not doing it, I'll be too tired, I can't function, and there'll be a higher risk of me losing muscle. So what I've done instead is consumed about 2,000 to 2,400 depending on the day, and then just pump the steps to burn the extra calories. Also, side note, this walking pad has been an absolute lifesaver. As you can see, it's dark and dingy outside, as it always is come autumn winter in the UK, and when it's dark I just don't feel like going out. I'm definitely a fair weather walker, and so I find that my steps drop around the winter. And so what I did instead is get the walking pad. It allows for convenience. I can jump on in between work, and more importantly, I can keep up that consistency. So in terms of the specifics of my nutrition, I haven't changed things drastically, but I have swapped a few things around. So I'm no longer having granola every single day for breakfast. I'm now having halloumi and spinach. I'm still having jollof. I'm having more of the 3% burgers. I'm having that quite a lot. Still having the eggs and less sourdough. And then I'm having this like vanilla protein mousse. One of my clients showed me this. So essentially it's just like natural yogurt and protein shake mixed in, and it comes out like this nice silky mousse, which is lovely as like an evening snack. So yeah, that's what we're going through at the moment. 2 weeks left of this stuff. Moving on, here's some highlights of my posing lesson.
Swivel to the front. Yeah. Good. That first swivel where we're trying to show you obliques and intercostals it's going to take a little bit of work, but once your condition's better, you'll be able to see why you're doing it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So,
because it's just a short pose. It's a pose to be able to do that.
Fine. So the swivel is everything, right? So it's
and you look at the judges when you do it.
So bang, triceps, and we are. So
triceps, right leg back, bicep. Then to the front, swivel, intercostals, and as you take your left arm down, take your right leg back. Oh baby, he's got it. And done.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you so much.
That's going to take a little bit of practice because it's something new.
So yeah guys, that is everything. Just to clarify, I will not be giving up, and I'm definitely not going at this half-hearted. I'm just not motivated by competing like maybe other competitors are. For me, it's always been about discipline and pushing my body beyond its limits. I genuinely feel that if you can discipline your body to do what it doesn't want to do, everything else, business, life, other achievements become a lot easier. And so that's the main reason I took it on, and I'm going to see it through like I see everything through. Side note, I am now partnering with Beard Gang members. So if you want to buy any of their products, put Jason20 at checkout. As you guys know, I don't partner with anyone. Matter of fact, this has been my first partnership, but it was an offer I simply couldn't refuse. Their products have been so good, they've been effective, they've been authentic, and the customer service is great as well. Like, genuinely, my beard has been the thickest and fullest it has ever been. I've tried everything. I've tried the products from Boots and Superdrug. I've tried shaving my beard more, all of this silly stuff. And then I use Beard Gang probably for the past
maybe 6 months, and yeah, the results have been life-changing. So the code again, Jason20 at checkout if you want to buy any of their products. I'd strongly recommend. But yeah, that is everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you did. Subscribe to my channel to follow me on this journey, and I'll see you again soon.